Welcome to Cloverbreaks, where a middle-aged child breaks into unopened packages of sports cards from his youth. I'm not a professional, just a hobbyist who likes to film the process because maybe you don't have anything else to do on a Saturday night, but experience a little nostalgia. Let's get to breaking. Welcome back, my favorite cardboard junkies. Today we are breaking into a 1985 Topps baseball rack pack. This is what the packages look like. You can see this little hole right here. That's because they hung them just like that. There was a whole bunch in a row, and a lot of times you would, try to look through the front and the back because you could always see the stars. You try to get them there the day that they hung them so that you could pick out all the good guys before anybody else left. I have another one of these that I'm going to break probably next week. But you can see there's a Nolan Ryan on the back. So that would be one that I would have tried to pull off of the old rack. And that's why it's called a rack pack. 1985 set is very cool. Big team name in a square. Then you got the name of your player, the logo. And the backs were green. With red ink. Kind of hard to read the red ink on the green, but here where they went straight to the cardboard color, it's very easy to read. Rack packs, one thing that was very different about the rack pack was that they included these all-star commemorative cards, and they're kind of glossy, and it's kind of a subset. But, normally a rack pack is 3 wax packs. Wax packs has 15 cards, right? So then you would imagine 45 cards. But the reason they have 48 is because they wanted to throw this in that was available only in the rack pack. And then, of course, they just wanted to even up the piles so they didn't have, the shipping with one card heavier after you stack 10 of these together or something like that, right? So they just evened up the piles. I use an X-Acto knife to get myself into the rack packs. You want to go down, and then you also want to do a little poke at the top. So you can start a nice little door that you can pull the cards out of. I know this sounds like I'm being very, very careful. Well, there's 2 reasons. Number one, any card, baseball card in today's market has to be in just ridiculously good shape or else nothing. But these cards, 85, they kind of border what's kind of the overpopulation era where they just printed so much of these cards that, the value went down. They refer to it sometimes as the junk wax era. But in the junk wax era doesn't mean it doesn't have Hall of Famers and good guys. And so in those years, because the population of the card is really high, it must be in perfect shape. So anytime you're opening anything between 85, really 85, 86, 87 forward, you got to be really lucky with a great condition card. So Terry Pull. And we are hoping to pull something better than Terry Pull. Ned Yost. The rookies that I would love to see. Man, Roger Clemens would be amazing. Trying to think who else is in the 85 set. But that's kind of the chase card, I think. A Nolan Ryan would be great. Donnie Mattingly. Eric Davis had a rookie card. Mark McGwire had a USA team card, and that would be amazing to pull. I've never pulled that before. Of all the cards I opened in 1985, there's Terry Pendleton. Cardinals are such a great team. Len Barker. It's kind of cool how much picture they have on the 1985. I mean, so many designs kind of crowd the picture. Picture gets a little claustrophobic. There's Frank Viola. It's a nice card. A little left to right. But we'll put him in the notables. Tim Laudner. Jeff Deadman. Deadman walking. The pitcher shouldn't be walking anybody. Ricky Henderson. Awesome. What a great card.
Gorgeous.
Has a little bit of a left to right thing going on there. But, man, that's a great card. It's beautiful. Surface looks really great. This is what the back looks like. Ricky Henderson, that's his 5th year card. He lists swimming and fishing among his hobbies. And stealing, I heard. Wow. I'm going to take a minute to put that in a case here. So I love the look of that card. Man, Ricky Henderson. I mean, when you think about the stats, I mean, look at that. 130 stolen bases in 1982. Holy moly, how do you not know the guy's going to run? I mean, just throw the ball down to second every single time. Wow, what a base stealer. Man, that's amazing. Put those over there for a second, and we'll get to Joe Low Price. Ed Romero. Bob Jones. Dickie Thon. We used to, when I was a kid, put a little G right on the card and put Dickie Thong. Deion James. And Andre Robertson. Shortstop. And then last, Joe Beckwith. Now think about Andre Robertson as a shortstop. You know, you ask a Yankee fan to name a shortstop before Derek Jeter. That's how you tell if they're a real Yankee fan. The shortstop just in front of the Jet Jeter was Alvaro Espinoza. I was obsessed as a kid. And when this rookie Derek Jeter came along to take his position, I was like, what are you thinking? Alvaro Espinoza is the greatest. Little did I know that Derek Jeter would easily become my favorite player and lead the Yankees to just a dynasty of championships. All right, Jeff Leonard, he is not looking happy. Looks like one of his kids just came home late. Danny Ozark. Dick Schofield. Ryan Sandberg. That's a great card. An all-star card, but man, what a fantastic second baseman. That's great. He led the National League in hits that year. Pretty awesome. I'll put that on the side. Gary Lucas. Mike Jeffcoat. Brad Wellman. You know, I didn't used to really like the design of the 85 set. I thought it was kind of boring, but, you know, as I got older and I enjoyed looking at the pictures of the players, 85 is trying to make its way into my heart. I was always a huge 83 and 84 fan. 82 is okay. Joe Youngblood. Here's the Angels outfielder. Joe Cowley. Whoa, for a second I thought maybe we had a Mark McGwire. But we've got Pat Pasillo. This is what I'm talking about, the USA 1984 United States baseball team. Pretty cool. Pete Filson. I always talk about Kyle and Keith Filson that I went to high school with. Great baseball players, both of them natural talents. Filson was spelled with a PH, though. There's Keith Hernandez, the heartthrob of the Mets. Look at that mustache. Looks like Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck was the sexiest man in America by People magazine, I believe. What about Keith Hernandez? Looks great. Luis Leal. Dwayne Murphy. It's an interesting choice of a picture. And Jeff Burroughs, 1969 number 1 draft pick. Washington Senators. Team's not even around anymore. Pretty cool. All right, let's put those aside and let's get our last compartment out here. Again, it would be really nice to see a Roger Clemens card pop up in here, but I'm really happy with that Rickey Henderson, that's for darn sure. No, it's not his base card. Oh, that is his base card. Yes, it is. Ryan Sandberg, I was thinking, is not his base card. It's an all-star card, but still a great pull. As you can see, the cards that they put in the all-star commemorative cards, so much gloss on the front. Difficult to get a 10 grade on the gloss cards because the surfaces are so easy to see errors or imperfections. That looks pretty darn good, though. We got Brian Clark. Dave Winfield. Fantastic. What a great player. Right to left, a little bit of an issue there, but still a great pull. Bob Stanley. Oh, another USA United States baseball team card. This is Bob Caffrey, though. Tony Perez. Oops, I got a hugger here. Who's the hugger? Lee Mazzilli. A great player. Tony Perez. Alejandro Pena. Doug Bear. There's Shane Raleigh. Reminds you, how wrong they got the colors. I mean, look at that clashes like nothing I've ever seen before. It's a really well-centered baseball card, by the way. Chris Cotaroli. Don't know him. Dick Ruthven. Kurt Wilkerson. Juan Samuel. That might be a rookie card. Is that a rookie card? Nope. I guess his rookie is in 1984. You can see that there's a print error on the bottom of that, and that will detract from the card's value, unfortunately. And we got Randy Lurch, Todd Niedenfuhr, and Phil Gardner. So, besides the Rickey Henderson, that rack pack went pretty uneventful, but dem the breaks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy with the Rickey Henderson. So, hope you guys enjoyed this walk down memory lane. Tune in next week. We'll open up that one that's got a Nolan Ryan on it. And we'll see you then. Out.